Man, I'm telling you, right now, Port Charles is about to go absolutely sideways, and I am here for it. Seriously though, like everyone is looking at Brennan thinking he is the big bad wolf who is going to blow Willow's house down, but honestly, I think we are all looking in the wrong way. It's not Brennan she needs to be scared of. It is Drew, for real. I've been sitting here thinking about how GH loves a good bait and switch, and this is it. Willow thinks she is so slick with her little needles and her fake good girl act, but the clock is ticking. It's like, you ever see someone who thinks they won the game, but they don't realize the other player just hasn't taken their turn yet? That's Willow. So let's get into it, because I am shook. Willow is literally losing her mind, hoping Brennan doesn't spill the beans about her crimes. But Brennan is a professional. He plays the long game. He isn't going to just blab everything for no reason, unless it benefits him. But Drew has every reason in the world to want to see her burn. I mean, think about what this man has been through lately. It's been months of absolute hell. Drew has been living in a literal nightmare, trapped inside his own body while Willow just smiles and pretends to care. It's sick, man, like actually twisted. Imagine being conscious and hearing everything, feeling every little thing. But you can't even blink. You can't scream for help while the person you trusted is literally pumping poison into your veins every single day. It's like that locked-in syndrome stuff you read about in medical journals. It's the ultimate betrayal. Drew is just laying there like a statue while his life is being stolen. Every hour feels like a century when you are buried alive in your own skin. I bet he's been replaying every moment with Willow in his head, realizing she isn't the saint everyone thinks she is. And we got to talk about the saintly Willow. I am so over it. She's been playing this part for so long, but now the mask is slipping big time. She is out here playing God, deciding Drew needs to stay down so she can keep her secrets safe. She thinks she is protecting herself, but honestly, she is just digging a deeper grave. She is injecting him with stuff to keep him paralyzed, keeping him as a vegetable, so he can't testify or tell anyone what she did. It's dark. Even for a soap opera, this is some high-level villainy. But here is the thing. Nobody stays down forever in Port Charles. Nobody. I have this theory. And hear me out, because it makes so much sense. Someone has got to be onto her. Someone who knows Willow is shady. What if someone has been switching those vials? Maybe Jason, maybe Nina. I mean, Nina is always snooping, and she knows Willow better than anyone. If someone noticed Willow acting sus around Drew's meds and swapped the poison for, I don't know, vitamins or some kind of recovery serum, then Drew is actually healing right under her nose. Imagine the irony. Willow thinks she is keeping him under her thumb, but actually she is accidentally helping him get his strength back. Drew is a fighter. He survived Cassadine Island and prison and all that. You think a little needle's going to keep him down? Nah. I bet he has been faking it. He's been laying there, waiting for the moment he can actually move his fingers, move his arm. But here is the catch. And this is where it gets messy. Drew is probably only at like 30%. He's still weak as a kitten. He wants to jump up and choke her, but his muscles are like jelly. He's got to be smart. But you know how it goes. Willow comes in and starts talking trash. She starts gloating because she thinks he can't hear her. She probably says some really nasty stuff, telling him how she's going to take over everything and how he's never going to see the light of day again. And Drew, he snaps. He can't take it anymore. He tries to lunge at her, but he's too shaky. He falls or he misses. And then Willow realizes the gig is up. She sees him moving and she loses it. She probably tries to finish the job right then and there. Did you see that photo of Cameron Matheson on set lately? The one with the face injuries? I'm telling you, that is the proof. He looks like he went 10 rounds with a blender. That makeup wasn't for a car crash. That was for a showdown. Willow is gonna fight dirty. She's desperate. When a good person turns bad, They go all the way because they have so much to lose. She is going to try to kill him for real this time, because if he talks, her life is over. She goes to Pentonville for a long, long time. No more fancy clothes. No more looking down on everyone. Just orange jumpsuits and bad food. It's actually a really good lesson if you think about it. Like, on a deeper level, the show is. Teaching us that you can never really hide who you are. Eventually, the truth comes out. You can't build a life on lies and expect it to stand. Willow tried to bury her sins by burying Drew, but secrets have a way of clawing their way back to the surface. It's like that saying, what happens in the dark always comes to the light. And usually it comes out in the most violent way possible. It's about accountability. Willow has avoided it for so long, but Drew is the physical manifestation of her guilt. He is the one who is going to bring the whole house of cards down. And honestly, I hope someone walks in right when she is choking him or something. I want there to be a witness. No more he said, she said drama. We need someone like Curtis or maybe even Laura to walk in and see the sweet Willow trying to commit murder. Can you imagine the look on their faces? It would be priceless. The shock, the betrayal. Port Charles would never be the same. Willow's anxiety is through the roof right now. And she's looking at Brennan like he's the threat. But Brennan is just a distraction. He's the smoke. Drew is the fire. And when you spend all your time looking at the smoke, you're going to get burned by the flames. I think Brennan knows too. He's probably sitting back with a drink, watching Willow spiral, knowing that he doesn't even have to lift a finger because she is going to destroy herself. He's probably laughing at her. I also got to wonder what happens to the kids. If Willow goes away, who takes care of them? Michael is going to be devastated. He's been such a lapdog for Willow to believe in everything she says. When he finds out she's been poisoning his uncle, man, he is going to lose his mind. The fallout for the Corinthos family is going to be nuclear. But maybe it's what they need. Maybe they need a reality check. They've all been living in this bubble where Willow can do no wrong. Well, the bubble is about to pop. And let's talk about the physical toll on Drew. Cameron Matheson is going to kill this performance. Playing someone with locked-in syndrome is hard. You got to do everything with just your eyes. Then the transition to a desperate, weak fighter, that's going to be Emmy-level stuff. I can see the scene now. The dim hospital light, the sound of the monitors beeping. Willow's voice getting higher and crazier as she realizes Drew is awake. She probably grabs a pillow or another syringe. And she goes for it. But Drew is scrappy. He's got that Quartermain blood and that Navy SEAL training deep down in his bones. He's going to use every ounce of strength he has to fight back, even if he's bleeding. Even if his face is all messed up like in that photo, he's not going down without a fight. It makes me think about how we judge people. Like, we think we know someone because they smile and say the right things. But you never really know what someone is capable of when they are backed into a corner. Willow is a coward. She didn't face her problems. She tried to erase them. And that's the difference between her and Drew. Drew faces things head on. Even when he's paralyzed, he's still the hero of this story. Willow is just a villain in a floral dress. It's going to be so satisfying to see her get hauled away in handcuffs. I want it to be public too. Maybe at the Metro Court or right in the middle of General Hospital where everyone can see. The irony of a nurse or whatever her job is now, I lose track being arrested for poisoning a patient in the hospital. That's soap opera gold right there. I just hope the writers don't drag it out too much longer. My heart can't take it. Seeing Drew suffer like that is just too much. But I guess that's why we watch, right? For the drama, for the crazy twists that you don't see common. But I'm telling you, I saw this one. I saw at the moment Willow started looking a little too worried about Brennan. She's looking in the wrong direction. The real danger is laying right in front of her, waiting for the meds to wear off. And what about the educational value here? I mean, think about medical ethics. GH is always touching on that stuff. The power dynamic between a caregiver and a patient is huge. Willow abused that power in the worst way possible. It's a reminder to always be vigilant, to always ask questions. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Curtis and the others should have noticed sooner that Drew wasn't just not recovering. They should have looked at the labs. But Willow was so good at playing the concerned family member that she blinded them. It's a classic manipulator move. Build trust, then destroy. I'm also curious if Brennan is actually the one who switched the meds. Think about it. He's WSB, or was. He's got connections. Maybe he's playing both sides. He tells Willow he's going to phobi expose her just to scare her. Make her move faster. Make her make a mistake. And meanwhile, he's the one making sure Drew survives, so he has a witness that would be so Brennan. He doesn't want to get his hands dirty. He wants Willow to do it for him. He's playing chess while she is playing checkers, and Drew is the wild card that's going to jump off the board and punch someone in the face. Man, I can't wait for Monday, or whenever this goes down. The tension is so thick, you could cut it with a scalpel. And with that photo floating around, we know it's coming soon. Drew's face is a mess. Willow is on the edge, and the truth is about to explode like a bomb in Port Charles. Everyone better take cover, because it's gonna be messy. Very, very messy. You got to feel for the actor though. Cameron Matheson must have spent hours in the makeup chair to look that busted up. But hey, it's going to be worth it for the fans. We've been waiting for Drew to get some justice. And seeing Willow finally get what's coming to her, that is going to be the highlight of the year. No more fake smiles. No more, oh poor me, Willow. Just the cold, hard reality of her crimes. I wonder if they'll bring in a new character to handle the legal side of things, or maybe Molly will have to prosecute her. Talk about awkward, her former sister-in-law sort of being the one to put her away. That's the kind of stuff GH lives for. Everything is connected. Every choice has a consequence. And Willow's choices are finally catching up to her. She really thought she could just keep Drew in a box forever. Like he was just a piece of furniture she could move around. But people aren't furniture. And Drew Cain is definitely not someone you want to make an enemy of. Even when he's down, he's dangerous. Willow is about to learn that the hard way. She's going to look back at this and wish she had just told the truth from the start. But it's too late for that now. Way, way too late. The injuries on Drew's face tell the whole story. It wasn't a peaceful arrest. It was a struggle. It was a fight for survival. And I am betting my last dollar that Drew is the one who comes out on top. Willow might be younger and healthier, but Drew has the rage of a man who's been buried alive for months. That kind of energy is unstoppable. When he finally gets his hands on her, she better pray the cops show up fast. It's just wild how the show turned her into this. I remember when she first came to town, she was so different, but that's soaps for you. They take the characters you love and they twist them until you don't recognize them anymore. It keeps us watching though. It keeps us talking. And believe me, people are going to be talking about this for a long time. Willow's fall from grace is going to be epic. It's going to be the stuff of Port Charles legend. And for all the people hoping Brennan was the one to do it, sorry, he's just the setup man. The real payoff is Drew. The man who was meant to be the victim turns out to be the executioner. I love it. I absolutely love it. Justice is coming. And it's wearing Drew's face messy, bloody, and 100% deserved. Willow better start packing her bags for prison because her time in the sun is over. I bet Michael is going to try to defend her at first. He's so blinded. He'll probably blame Brennan or Jason or literally anyone else. But when he sees the proof, when he sees the video or hears the testimony from Drew himself, it's going to break him. And maybe that's the real tragedy here. Not just Willow going to jail, but the family being ripped apart because of one person's greed and fear. It's a cautionary tale about how one lie leads to another until you're injecting your family with poison just to stay out of trouble. It's pathetic, really. But hey, that's why we love General Hospital. It's crazy, it's over the top, and it's always, always entertaining. I'm ready for the fireworks. I am ready for the drama. And I am definitely ready to see Drew Cain stand up and take his life back. Go get him, Drew. Show her what happens when you try to mess with a Quartermain or a Cain, or whatever he's calling himself these days. Just show her that Port Charles doesn't tolerate her kind of evil anymore. The photo of Cameron Matheson is like the holy grail for us theorists right now. It confirms everything. The violence, the struggle, the fact that Drew isn't just laying in bed anymore. He's up, he's fighting, and he's winning. Willow is done. She's cooked. And I am going to enjoy every single second of her downfall. It's been a long time coming, and it's going to be glorious. It's also kind of funny, in a dark way, that Brennan is the distraction. He's this big international man of mystery with all these secrets, and he's getting upstaged by a guy who's been in a coma. That's got to hurt his ego a little bit. But Brennan is smart. He'll find a way to pivot. He always does. Maybe he'll even help the police just to look like the good guy. That would be the cherry on top. Brennan getting a medal for helping catch the woman he was actually blackmailing. Classic GH. Anyway, I've been rambling, but you get it. The signs are all there. Willow is spiraling, Drew is healing, and the explosion is imminent. Keep your eyes on the screen because things are moving fast now. No more slow burn mystery. We are in the end game now. And Willow, she's the one getting checkmated. I can't wait to see her face when the handcuffs click. It's going to be the best episode of the year. Hands down. Honestly, if you look at the whole story, it's about the truth finding its way. You can try to stifle it. You can try to poison it. But the truth is like a weed. It grows through the cracks. It finds the light. Willow tried to pave over the truth with her perfect life, but the truth is breaking through the pavement and Drew is the one leading the way. It's actually kind of poetic, dark, but poetic. So yeah, justice for Drew, jail for Willow, and a whole lot of popcorn for me because this is going to be amazing. Don't miss it. Port Charles is about to change forever and we have a front row seat to the chaos. Let's go. It's going to be a wild ride and I am strapped in and ready. Willow, your time is up. Drew, welcome back. Let the games begin. Seriously though, I am so hyped for this. You have no idea. It's gonna be epic. Totally epic. One last thing. Keep an eye on those set photos. They always tell more than the writers want us to know. That makeup on Drew's face, that's the blueprint for the next few weeks. It tells us everything we need to know about the violence that is coming. It's going to be a fight to the finish. And my money is on the guy who's been waiting in the dark for his moment. Go, Drew. Go. Willow. Better start praying. Not that it's going to help you now. You made your bed. Now you got to lay in it. Or maybe just lay in a jail cell. Same thing, right? Ha! I'm out. See you guys on the message boards. It's going to be a crazy week for sure. Peace out and stay tuned. It's GH time.